All right, everybody. Good afternoon. I don't know what time it is. I think it's the afternoon. Happy Saturday to you. I hope you're having an awesome weekend. I hope you're crushing it, whatever it is. I hope you're in, if it's your off time, I hope you're enjoying it with family, friends, what have you. Wanted to come on and talk today about avoiding the chaos when you return from vacation. So we're about to go on vacation because it's our anniversary and we want to take a couple of days to just get away for a little while. And this has come up a number of times over the years when I've spoken to people. So I wanted to come on and talk about it because it was very present for me right now. Naturally, this will all depend on what kind of vacation you're going on, how long, really. Like if you're going out of the country, obviously, some of these will not work, but at least some of them will be handy. So when you know you're going on vacation, it's very exciting. We all kind of check out a little bit, which I'm guilty. I understand. Um, the issues that we run into is when we get back, like our life is in shambles. Like we have no food in the house, no food in the house. Um, and then the chaos of traveling, and you have laundry when you get back, and so on and so forth, and just kind of that little bit of craziness, and honestly, the stress leading up to it too, like the day or two before when you know you're going home and you have X, Y, and Z, and you got to get your shit together and all that. And I totally get it because I know I'm going to experience that too. So just some tips that I have I'm doing this time and then I have done over the years to help with easing that chaos when you return. All right, so and some of these kind of seem obvious and but maybe not. So things that I do before I go on vacation, I consider, what we're going to need, how long we're going to be gone, so on and so forth. I got my packing list ahead of time. We have our to-do list for 1 or 2 days before, like we had a number of things we needed to do today before we leave. Um, Something I do, even if there's not a lot of it, is I do the laundry. There's no like dirty laundry left except for like tonight when we take a shower, whatever we had on, then that we know we don't need for the road. So I get laundry done, including towels and stuff like that, put them back, one, maybe two uses, whatever. So they're still clean when we return. Um, and I will clean the house a little bit and just little things like vacuum, scrub your toilet, wipe off your counter. We don't have to get all crazy, but just so that when you come home, you're coming into a nice clean space. Something isn't sitting there festering. If you're one of those people who really freaks out about that kind of thing, um, no judgment. Um, so cleaning a little, so when you come home, you're like, oh, okay, you don't come in and your house is absolute chaos, and dirty or whatever, however it occurs for you, um, and planning ahead, knowing when you're going to go out of town, planning, okay, I have these foods left over that I had prepped. Let me make sure I have them eaten on these days. Maybe I change out this meal for this or this item for this item. Like usually I would have had oats mid morning today, but I ate a sweet potato that I had left over because my oats are uncooked and they'll be fine. Um, and then meals leading up to it. So, like, we're actually making our homemade pizza for lunch today, and we're going to take half of it with us in a baggie tomorrow. So it'll get eaten. We're planning tacos for dinner. Whatever's left over, we'll put in a container and throw in the freezer, so it's not going to go bad while we're gone. Little things like that. Like, okay, what do I have left so I don't waste anything? Um, and just leading up to a place where you don't have to necessarily worry about wasting anything. A big thing when people come back is again, there's no food in the house. I gotta go to the store. Da da da. Well, when I get back, I will have to go to the store. However, I will also have the bare minimum of what we need for a day or two. Um, so, like, if you're going out of town for like a week or something and you normally have eggs for breakfast, go to the store and get some eggs like a day or two before you leave. Check the date, be like, yeah, it'll be fine. Honestly, eggs are typically good past their date as long as you keep them cold. But you always smell your eggs, make sure they don't smell bad. But I have stuff for our breakfast. I have a little bit of fruit for each of us that will get us through day 1 or 2 of being back before I can go to the store, so that when we come home, okay, we're ready for tomorrow and I can get started. That way our morning routine stays the same when we return. There's no like we wake up and we're like, "Oh my God, well, let's just make this box of pasta for breakfast because we have nothing else to eat," or let's go out and get something because we have nothing else to eat. No. We have the minimum so that we're ready and it's not some kind of stressful thing of, well, we got to do this, or what's the best decision? Oh, well, we've already picked out on vacation and now we're going to go do this. So there's no mind bullshit about it. You know what I mean? And that's really kind of it, guys. That's how I've been handling it for the last number of years now. And it has worked out well. Like I said, it will depend. Like if you're going out of the country or something, that's going to be a little bit harder. You could try to plan for something like that. Like if you have a friend or a family member who knows you're coming home on X date, maybe you could place an online grocery store order that they could pick up for you and take to your house, so that things would be ready. That's a good idea. Or maybe plan it with the store itself because a lot of stores deliver now. So there's a lot of options to get you around just avoiding that utter chaos and complete disruption of your schedule. If you can come home and you have some little bit of established schedule left, that will get you right back into the groove of things so much easier. We have enough things to deal with when we come home from vacation. Fun time's over. We got to go back to work, all the things. So just that minimum, thinking ahead. Okay, this, and then it's a lot easier. It's a lot less stressful. So that's it, guys. I hope this helps. Let me know if it is good. Please share it. I appreciate you as always. Next few days should be fun as we go through things and hit the road and all that other stuff. So I will see you guys at some point tomorrow about something. I don't know what yet, but I'll be here. This is Coach Beth at Viking Vitality, helping people live powerful and pain-free lives. And I'll see you all tomorrow. I love you too, babe. All right, bye, guys.